And welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons. So last time we started day 28, if my count is correct. And at the very tail end, I spotted a new face. Oh, hi, do you live here? I'm Flick. I'm kind of a bug buff, an insect enthusiast, an arthropod artiste. I love all bugs and their appendages. I've been traveling across all the islands, looking for my soul bug, the perfect inspiration for my art. I must capture every wiggling leg, each joint of the antenna. You're so lucky to live in their world. So if you find a bug, will you sell it to me? I can pay a little extra, no price is too high for my chitinous kindred. That's any bug. Devotion with conditions isn't devotion at all. Oh, and if you're, interested in my art at all, just let me know. My commissions are open. Do I have any? Really? That's great! What have you got for me? Wait, you don't have the energy, the aura, the majesty of someone with bugs in their pocket. Sorry, but I could only buy bugs that you know exist. But come back when you've caught some. Just so you know, I have to leave tomorrow morning at 5 AM, so please get back to me by then, okay? So that's a general thing I should probably mention. 5 AM is kind of the when things roll around, like, time-wise. I'm not sure if I phrased that correctly. Basically, like, Daisy May, as an example, shows up on, Sundays around 5 AM, because that's when the next day rolls around. Similarly, Chip, I keep calling him Chip, even though he's CJ. CJ, he and Flick both leave around 5 AM, because that's kind of like when the day actually ends. It's not at midnight, contrary to what you might think, but, yeah, it's in the morning that the actual, next day events kick in. So now, we have an incentive to go and really go crazy catching bugs. I've been honestly neglecting bug catching a lot because I find fishing, more productive in this time of year. I feel like later months have more fish. Also we got Flea Flicker Tier 3. I feel like that's not worth, the same amount as Castmaster, but well. Cause I think Castmaster rank 5 was only 1,000, which feels kind of low. But yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of bug catching, and I was watching a retrospective that made me remember something I left out in my review that I really, really do not like about, City Folk, actually. In the original game, and I want to say... I think the only other one was New Leaf, but I might be wrong. Basically, in the original game, you can do this. You can kind of slowly approach by holding A, and release to swing your net. Cool, right? In at least City Folk, maybe Wild World, I'm not sure, they got rid of that. And then they brought it back in New Leaf, and then, of course, it's in this game. Now I'm like, should I go boot up Wild World to see if that's actually the case or not? But I really don't like bug catching in City Folk. It's because you have motion controls, so you can just swing the controller, and treat it like, you know, instantaneous. Obviously, you can't hold it and then swing it without a motion plus. Now it's 2008, so about a year too soon. But yeah, I don't like bug catching in a lot of these games. In New Leaf, it's way better, and also that same change back to the GameCube formula applies to this game as well. And also, I just, you know, other than I find fishing easier, because it's always been the same across every game, I just don't like bugs in real life. I'm not a bug fan. I respect Flick's interests, but I do not share said interests. Well, this is awkward. Okay, I got it. We do this, and then this, then pick that back up. So, I didn't show it with CJ, but let's show it with Flick. Larva, pupa, adulthood, final transcendence. They become more exalted with every metamorphosis. Oh, I'm high. Have you caught any bugs yet? I'm happy to buy any kind of bugs you catch. If you want to commission some of my art, just let me know. Oh, are you interested? I consider it my mission to bring the bugs beauty, however imperfectly, to places they haven't been yet blessed. A bug's form is whole and complete from the moment of its creation, while we poor observers are flawed. I seek to capture a shadow of that form, and while I do need live models to work from, I don't charge bells. If there's a bug you want me to sculpt, bring me 3 of them. Oh, I see. The time has come for we two travelers to begin our journey together. What bug have you chosen to act as our guide? Noble, common, but blue bottle. Can you part with 3 of them? They will be happy and safe with me. Score the commission. I mean, and so our contract is bound, human. Already I feel the all-consuming fires of the creative inferno warming my beholden blood. When I have completed my labors as midwife to the muse, I'll ship you the common blue bottle by mail. Flick really likes, am I truly listening to the needs of the backworm with every ear I possess? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, just, thinking. So have you found any bugs yet? I'll buy any kind, no questions asked. I was just gonna say, is it really a commission if he's doing this effectively for free? But I guess, based on his personality, maybe the payment is just getting 3 of each bug. A whole swarm, this is the best day ever. Okay, tone it down, Flick. Can I offer you, say, 8,220 bells for the bunch of them? Really? Thank you. Let me know if you catch any more. Gotta say, I'm digging the aesthetic. I wonder if he's related to the bug character in the older games, because there was the bug off. I assume Flick is gonna host the bug offs, which I assume is gonna work like the fishing tourneys, where you have to catch a certain amount of time limit, which is gonna be way easier, potentially. Just catch a swarm of butterflies and rack up the points. And I assume, yeah, you can get trophies, like you could in the older games. So yeah, that's Flick. Obviously, it will be a good idea to catch as many bugs as we can today, and sell them. Assuming I don't get sidetracked with something else I've been working on. I still need to write down notes on the next review, which is going up at this time in hopefully 2 weeks. It'll be out by the time everyone else sees this video. But yeah, it's like I want this video out by the 30th. The last Animal Crossing retrospective, but again, I still need to write down notes. Frankly, I've been playing so many other games, and by that I mean this and one other, that I have really been neglecting finishing this review, and I really need to sit down and finish writing it up. The big thing is I'm torn between, do I split up the video into 2 parts that are short, or do I go a little bit longer? I want to keep it like the other videos in like roughly under 10 minutes, like maybe 8 to 10 minutes in that range. And this one's looking more like 9 to possibly 11 minutes. Because for some reason, at least based on my notes, I wrote down way more about Amiibo Festival than it probably needed, so I'm gonna probably cut down the Amiibo Festival part of the video because there isn't. I somehow go really in depth with the mechanics of Amiibo Festival when it's just roll dice, get points, hope the game doesn't screw you over. But somehow I managed to write like like 3/4 of a page just on Amiibo Festival, which is wild to me given how shallow it is. So yeah, I'm probably gonna edit that part down. I'm pretty happy with the Happy Home Designer part of the review. The one thing I'm not sure about is there are conflicting sources of if the online still works. Nintendo's own support page says the Happy Home Network was like you can't upload to it anymore, but like I tried it on my 3DS and it worked. So I'm very, very confused. So I'm trying to figure out how to approach that in this video. But yeah, we're just gonna keep bug catching for a little bit. The other thing is, after Animal Crossing, I have no clue what I want to do. I have 2 ideas. Both are Mario. But the one Mario is gonna be way easier. The thing is, I'm trying to figure out how to actually... Like, I have an idea. I'm trying to decide if I want to do something unique with it. Basically, I thought of this DIY recipe while I was waiting for my oven to heat up. Why does that take so long? I tried the recipe myself and loved it, so it seemed worth sharing out. I'd love for you to try it out. Vesta, I think, is a sheep. Not a like super big favorite of mine, but she's cool. What was I saying? I'm debating redoing the Super Mario Sunshine as a Let's Play or a stream playthrough. I think Let's Play would... Both have pros and cons. Obviously, Let's Plays I can cut out filler. Stream plays I can just, you know, talk and interact with people while playing it, so there's a benefit there. It's also a case of I just haven't been streaming much. I did like 4 streams last week and now I'm just burnt out socially again. Just kind of fried socially, so streaming I'm having a hard time trying to stay consistent with streaming, which is why I'm doing this as a YouTube series, because it's easier to maintain solo videos as a day-to-day project for me compared to streams, which are harder to keep up every day. I've seen people trying to stream this game every day, and that sounds kind of exhausting. My world was once grey and dull, then they brought their riotous, jointed rainbows of wonder. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, just, you know, thinking. So have you found any bugs yet? I'll buy any kind, no questions asked. What kind? All these. Sure. Oh, Swarm, this is the best day ever! So that's repeating. Yeah, from what I gather, both of them buy their respective, commodities for... I think 1.5 times their normal sell rate. So one strategy is people have literally set aside like side rooms in their houses and just pack like oarfish and tarantulas in them. And then when one of these characters shows up, then just sell them for like 1.5 times their value for things like tarantulas. That'd be a lot. For things like coelacanths, that'd be a lot of bells. So that is probably the best non-turnip way to make money. Obviously you're at the mercy of trying to get these characters to show up, so obviously it's a little bit less reliable. Actually, that reminds me. Nope. The thing is, I had not seen Flick in, 28 days, so I just assumed, like, I'm not gonna worry about it. So, I just sold my tarantula, like, 2 days ago, so oops, I should've kept it. I didn't think he would actually show up. I thought we'd have to set aside a special video just to show him, because he's been so elusive. Like, if we actually get, LaBelle, I'm gonna be a little bit surprised, actually, because of how bad my luck has been. of getting certain special characters. And after the bell, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be it for most of the special visitors. Yeah, see, it goes like, yeah, Wisp, Gulliver, KK, to then this stuff that's unrelated. So it definitely seems like we've almost met everybody that's in the game currently. Again, there's plenty of opportunities to bring in new characters, again, with holidays, with Leaf, showing up pretty soon if the update's still on time. Obviously, there's still room for more fixtures in town. Again, I would love a Happy Home Designer style place. You know, working part-time there, working at the cafe, that'd be great. Just tons of opportunities to add more content that I hope they take advantage of, instead of just adding holidays, which I think would be a little bit of a letdown. Again, we don't even have a character model for Mr. Rossetti in this game, or Crazy Red, and they've been here since the beginning. Then you have Blathers, who's been around since GameCube, technically not the very beginning, because the N64 version didn't have a museum, which was really weird to find out for that video. It's like, wow, there's like no museum here, that's really strange. Because every Western Animal Crossing has had a museum. I keep talking about this subject, I know, just like, I hope they add more stuff, because and also, yeah, to clarify again, this is very much from a place of, I really like this game. I just miss a couple key elements of the older ones, and would like to see them brought back eventually. As is, the game is still fantastic. It's just, there's a couple little steps they could take to make it shine even more. But with that being said, we don't have a ton to sell, but we might as well, since we're right here. But yeah, I didn't do the fishing stuff with CJ because, let's be real, catching 3 of 1 fish in a convenient amount of time with Egg Day or Bunny Day, not fun, so that's why I didn't show that at all. And with that being said, I'm going to keep working on this off-screen, but for now, we are going to call it here for day 28. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for day 29 of Animal Crossing New Horizons.